Balik na nga lang tayo kay Commissioner Chito for the 4th round of the draft.
The number 1 4th round draft pick, Blackwater selects Keith Jasper Agovida.
Keith Jasper Agovida has been chosen first in the 4th round. Very familiar to sa mga hardcore basketball fans.
Oh, this guy is a scoring machine. He once scored 82 points in high school. And for this team, who probably does not need a lot of role players, they need a talent like Agovida who will just demand the ball and try to score because they need scorers in this team right now.
82 points, ha?
82, Doc.
Dami na.
Hindi kayo nang-awit yun.
At saka ilang minutes lang yun? 40.
40 minutes lang.
Hindi 48 minutes yan. 48 minutes ang PBA. Kaya handa mong katawan mo para makalaro ka ng maraming minutes.
So Keith Agovida will be trying out para dito sa Blackwater. And as you said, Coach RG, the elite need all the help they can get.
Oh, they need a lot of scores and they must be stacked with a lot of options offensively because they really lacked the talent last season. And Coach Leo Isaac is hoping that he will get the necessary guys who can help his team win a lot of games in the coming season.
At this point, ready na si Miss Apple.
Tulad nga na sabi nila, minsan nung high school ka, nakascore ka ng 82 points sa isang ball game. And last season, natulungan mo ang Arellano to be in the final. Sa tingin mo ba, Keith, matutuloy-tuloy mo yung gantong level of play mo sa PBA?
Siguro po, nagpapasalamat po ako kay God sa best po ako na drop po ako sa Blackwater. Gusto ko pong pagpatuloy paglalaro ko sa Blackwater. Sana po mabigay ko po yung best ko and hard work.
Alright, thank you very much, Keith. Commissioner Chito.
For the number 2 4th round draft pick, the Mahindra Enforcers select Michael Vincent Di Gregorio.
Gregorio has been chosen. Pero hindi mo kamag-anak, Di Gregorio ang pinili ng Mahindra.
O, tsaka medyo matangkad yan eh.
Ito pamangkin daw ng former NBA player o pamangkin o great pamangkin ng former NBA player na si Ernie Di Gregorio, who's also a small point guard in size. You can see his size is not too big. This one 6'1" actually. Ernie Di Gregorio was about 5'8", 5'9", you know. So it's a gamble. You have no idea how he's gonna play, but you know, Mahindra, they have a lot of picks and they're just going to keep on using it until they find the player that can help them.
Well, that is correct. And the opportunities for players like this guy to practice at least, and if he earns the slot, itong si Coach Chito Terrero will definitely look at this guy. He's not that tall, he's 6'1", but if he plays the point guard position, that will definitely be a huge edge for him. And he has the heft. Nakita ko medyo malapad ito eh. Kayang-kayang makipagbanggaan, at if he packs the size and the quickness for a point guard and combine it with his shooting, then he will be a good roster player for Mahindra.
At siya po ngayon ay kasama ni Miss David.
Yes, and right now I am with Michael Di Gregorio. Michael, you're telling me you're from the States, but are you familiar and are you even ready for the PBA?
Yeah, definitely. I know it's very physical and I'm just going to come in and try and work as hard as I can to try and help the team.
All right, well, looking forward to seeing the court. Commissioner Chito.
The number 3 4th round draft pick, the NLEX Road Warriors select Jeremy King.
So Jeremy Francis King has been selected here by the NLEX Road Warriors. NLEX, one of those teams na hindi sinasabi, hindi nabuo yung potential from last season, and they are stacking up right now. They want to cover all angles.
Another Phil-American player drafted here, this time by Talking Text. 5'10" guy. You are correct. Dr. J also mentioned it earlier that what NLEX needs right now is talent. Kailangan magkaroon sila ng maraming talent pool na mapagpipilian in order for them to come up with a better roster next season.
Well, you know, a team like that, they have really nothing to lose by continuously picking up players. Of course, the rule here in the PBA, I think, continues to state that you have to sign up a player in 5 days, or in 5 official days, because if you want to keep the rights to him. After that, he becomes a rookie free agent and any other team can pick him up. So obviously those that can't sign up, they can still try out with other teams that are looking for the kind of quality, because some of the other teams never had picks. Like for example, San Miguel and Global in the early round. So isa-isa lang ang napipili nila. Maybe they want to add on to the roster.
Pero kaya nga, kukunin mo pa rin with your late picks para ikaw yung right of first refusal pa rin.
But if you sign him, you're giving him a contract. You're bound to him, even if you pay him like a practice player or whatever.
Balikan natin si Misako.
Jeremy, how do you feel right now being drafted by the NLEX Road Warriors?
I'm excited. I'm excited to show that I can play in this league and put in a lot of hard work. So I'm ready.
All right, thank you very much, Jeremy. Commissioner Chito.
For the number 4, fourth round draft pick, the Global Port Batang Pier selects Ryan Wetherell.
Oh, and one guy who was making noise, a lot of people were making noise about this guy to be maybe an early second round draft pick, has finally been taken in here in the fourth.
But some of our experts even picked him in the first round. But for this guy, a guard who stands at 6 foot flat, 27 years old, again a Phil-American player trying to make a living here in the PBA. Ang maraming nagsasabi, this guy can be a sleeper, pero susubukan pa yan ng Barako Bull.
Ang pangalan niya, Ryan. So,
Yeah.
unang-una, look at him. Number 1 in skills yata yan eh, di ba? During the
I think
skills.
dalawa sa skills challenges
And,
siya.
and a beautiful girlfriend.
Oy,
Kaya nga, pakain niya si Ryan. Hindi pa ako tapos, pare. I'm just joking.
so Global Port actually picked 2 point guards. One, of course, was a late third round in Roy Sumang and Ryan Wetherell, trying to break into the roster of Global Port.
And he now gets to hang out with Team Kramer as well. Tandaan po natin, after yung pagtutok natin dito sa draft, dito rin lang po kayo sa TV5, walang BBTO. Sports 360, a very special post-draft show will be coming up mamaya-maya. Misako?
Another player from the States went to the Philippines to play basketball. Ryan, what are you going to prove here in the PBA?
I feel like not many people really know about me, but I'm just excited to show what I can do and work hard, trying to win.
All right, thank you very much, Ryan. Commissioner Chito.
For the number 5, fourth round draft pick, Barako Bull Energy selects John Ray Alabanza.
So John Ray Alabanza likewise has been drafted here in the fourth round.
Try to remember the school, but I've seen this guy play. I'm just not trying to figure out. He's another big player, and Barako, continues to try to pick up with big players. IUES, okay. He's also a rebounder, one of their better rebounders. Didn't really get much time, obviously, because they had guys like Mami in that lineup. But he's not a bad player. He's like a power forward for them.
Well, there is no maximum number of people that you can draft. So for a team like Barako Bull, who is also trying to look for fresh legs and probably a new talent pool, they kept on getting a lot of players, and they just want to see. They want to scrutinize whatever the strengths and the possible contributions that each player can bring to the table. And that is why John Ray Alabanza, once again, will be given an opportunity to practice and hopefully crack the slot of Barako Bull.
Merong maximum, ikaw talaga.
Ilan?
63. 63 aplikante.
Ayan na, dumating na. Doc, you might want some Starbucks
Maraming
coffee.
salamat sa iyo.
Sa'yo ba galing to?
Oo, kanino pa?
Sa Starbucks mismo. Binlo tayo ng Starbucks. Mag-break muna kami sandali. We'll be back with more of the 2015 draft.
For the number 6, fourth round draft pick, Barangay Ginebra passes. For the number 7, fourth round draft pick, the Meralco Bolts passes. For the fourth round, number 8 pick, Star Hotshots select Samboy De Leon.
Samboy De Leon, hearing his name called, that in itself is a dream come true.
And of course, his name also rings a lot of bell. Alam naman natin na yung Samboy na huling naglaro sa PBA, the one and only Samboy Lim. So ito si Samboy De Leon is also hoping na his name will become a legend here in the PBA.
May pressure yan ha, pag may kapangalan kang ganun katanyag. One of the 25 greatest.
Ngayon nga, a lot of basketball fans continue to ask me about his health, and I said I really have no idea. I know he has not fully recovered, but everybody is still asking and praying for him. So all our best to the great legendary Samboy.
Follow natin si Dadin Quinito Henson sa Twitter. Si Dadin, merong mga impormasyon tungkol kay Idol Samboy De Leon. But Samboy De Leon, congratulations for being picked here by the Star Hotshots. And patuloy ang fourth round natin dito po sa Robinson's Place live on TV5. Let's send it back over to Commissioner Chito Narbasa.
For the number 9, fourth round draft pick, Talk and Text, Tropang Texter select Joshua Cubillo.
For some players, really, it is a huge sigh of relief for their names to be called, and they will go up the stage at magkakaroon ng photo opportunity na you were drafted. At this is a quality team that Cubillo will play for if he gets the nod. He's a Phil-American player from Cal State Fullerton, not that young anymore, 27. So Talking Text is hoping that he brings in the necessary experience. But if he plays the guard position, Doc, that's relatively a tall point guard at 6'4".
Yeah, you know, Cal State. That's where Jimmy Alapag is from. If I'm not mistaken, he's somewhere in that area. Anyway, siguro. But all the other things about him, we are all in the dark, you know, how he plays it.
And with the next pick, the Commissioner's ready on the stage.
Number 10, fourth round draft pick, San Miguel Beermen select Andretti STEVENS.
Another Phil-Am selected here in the fourth round. Andretti STEVENS has been picked by Coach Leo Austin.
But Andretti is a mainstay, if I'm not mistaken, Mapua Cardinals. I've covered some of his games before, and he's a guy who hustles so much, and if he's required to take that shot from the outside, he can not just shoot it, he can actually make it. So another guy that Coach Leo Austrias is hoping that will perform well, can bring in another shooter from the outside to ease in the space that is usually reserved for a Junmar Fajardo.
Actually, naglalaro pa yata yan, if I'm not mistaken. He is a good outside shooter. He can make shots. Not afraid to take outside shots. So, like you said, because they have the big men that will command double teaming at the post, or at least help defense, somebody's got to be open. You know, that's where Lassiter and Lutz have really made their living.
So good luck na lang to everybody being drafted this late. You got your work cut out for you to try and actually make it to the PBA. Balik tayo kay Commissioner Chito.
The number 11, fourth round draft pick, the Alaska Aces select Robin RONO.
Nice bow tie pa dito kay Robin RONO. He's got friends in the building.
I think he's from NU, Chito RONO nga yan. He wasn't there. He's also a guard that plays on the outside. Great shooter. They know him. He's one of their veterans. Of course, they have a lot of young players that have taken his place. Very visible was they couldn't get in past the round of 4 last year, and before he got with Bobby Parks, he was a part of that lineup with Bobby Parks. So he's well known among the amateur basketball players.
For some coaches, really, it is not just the athletic ability of a player, but it's also considered if he's coming from a good basketball program, and if he's coming from the NU Bulldogs. Of course, Coach Eric Altamirano is the head coach there, and Coach Alex Compton are very, very close. So halos pareho rin ng philosophy yan pagdating doon sa character-based players na gusto nilang kasama sa kanilang koponan.
So names continue to get called here inside the Robinson's Place. Magbe-break po muna kami. Walang bibitiyo dito sa TV5.